How do I use ONNX Runtime Web for AI in my JavaScript project? Imagine bringing powerful AI models right into your web browser without needing servers or complex setups. That's what ONNX Runtime Web makes possible. It's a JavaScript library that runs AI models directly in the browser, making your web apps smarter and more interactive. Using ONNX Runtime Web is easier than you think, and it opens up many possibilities for front-end AI features. First, you need to add the library to your project. You can do this by installing it with npm, which is a package manager for JavaScript. Just run the command npm install ONNX Runtime Web. If you prefer not to use npm, you can include it directly in your HTML file with a script tag that pulls the library from a content delivery network. This way, you can start using it right away. Next, in your JavaScript code, you import the library. If you are using modern JavaScript modules, right? Import as ort from ONNX Runtime Web. If your environment uses CommonJS, then you can requiring it with const ort is equal to require ONNX Runtime Web. Once you have the library loaded, the next step is to load your AI model. These models usually have a file extension of ONNX. You create an inference session by making a new instance of ort. Inference session. Then, load your model file asynchronously with the load model method. This prepares the model for predictions. Preparing your input data is the next step. You need to convert your data into tensors, which are multidimensional arrays that the model can understand. For example, if you're working with images, you might normalize pixel values and format them into a typed array. ONNX Runtime Web supports input tensors in formats like float32 array, which makes it flexible for different data types. Once your input is ready, you call the run method on your session object. Pass in the input tensors, and the model will process them. The run method returns output tensors, which contain the prediction results. You can then extract the data from these tensors and interpret them. For example, if your model classifies images, you might map the output indices to labels or display the results directly on your web page. Performance is important, so ONNX Runtime Web supports WebAssembly and WebGL backends. These help your models run faster in the browser. If you want even more speed, you can look into WebGPU or Web Neural Network Acceleration by importing specialized versions of the library. You can use ONNX Runtime Web with any JavaScript framework, whether it's React, Vue, or just plain JavaScript. It's easy to integrate with HTML elements, so you can create buttons or input fields that trigger AI predictions in real time. Pre-processing your data before inference and post-processing the output afterward are key parts of the workflow. You might need helper functions to convert images into tensors or to interpret the model's output meaningfully. Running AI models on the client side keeps data private and reduces server load, which is a big advantage. For larger projects, bundling your code with tools like Webpack or Vite can help optimize loading times and performance. To sum up, include the ONNX Runtime Web library in your project, load your AI model, prepare your input data as tensors, run inference asynchronously, and then handle the output. This process allows you to add AI features directly into your web pages, making your applications smarter and more engaging. It's a simple yet powerful way to bring AI into your JavaScript projects, all within the browser.